Hi, I'm Nicola Thompson from Inner Vision Therapy, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do a simple dot art mandala. I'm filming this video at the time of the coronavirus pandemic in April 2020, when we all need to stay home and stay safe and protect our NHS. So for that reason, today I wanted to show you how to do this using everyday objects that you might find at home. So here are some of the items that I'm going to be using. Here's the rock that I happen to have in my garden. I'm also going to be using a pencil, cotton bud, some Tipp-Ex, and then some nail varnishes that I happen to have at home. I've also got some kitchen roll there, just in case I make any mistakes. Okay, so you can see that what I've started with is the outline of the heart in pencil. So I'm just going to first of all complete this outline for you. Just very simply, not pressing on too hard with the pencil. I just want a very simple and quite light outline. Okay, so now with the cotton bud, what we need to do, one end we need to take off the cotton so that we've got a nice neat circle. That's sort of a small to medium dotting tool that will make a nice small to medium dot. The other end we can use just as it is, and I'm also going to use the end of the pencil if necessary to make some smaller dots. So I'm going to start with the Tipp-Ex. Not going to be able to use the bud that's inside of it, that's why I'm going to use the cotton bud here. So I'm going to start in the smaller circle by making some dots. Need to get the Tipp-Ex onto the cotton bud and then just start by simply making the dots. I'm going to start in the centre and let these dots come gradually round, and then let them just get smaller and smaller and smaller as you get towards the point at the bottom of the heart. Okay, and then around the other side, trying to keep the dots so that they're the similar size. Okay, I hope you can see. Okay, and then just getting smaller as you get towards the bottom part of the heart. I think my Tipp-Ex is quite old and it's not playing the game. I'm just going to get that off of there. That's okay. Let's try again. Okay, that's better. And then just completing and getting down towards the bottom. Nice little point at the bottom. Okay, so that's the first little section done for you. What I think I might do is some more white dots in the centre there, another layer, and then I'm going to fill that centre. So I'm going to make these just come around like that. You can add, if you're not quite happy with it, you can touch it up like that. Okay, and then around the other side as well. And then what I'm going to do, I think, obviously need to let that dry. I might fill in that very centre there with the glitter. I've got some glitter polish here that I think I might use that to do the centre one. Okay, so I also need some white dots around the edge, and this time I'm going to go for bigger dots. This is incredibly sticky. Some bigger dots. Trying to get as much off the tip as possible. Now the bigger dots are going to start around the outside here, because what I want to do is help them get smaller and smaller and smaller as you get towards the centre. And the same on the other side, coming down from that bigger dot that's in the centre there. Being very careful. What I want to do is try and make those dots get smaller which is proving tricky with the fuzzy end of the cotton bud. Let's try again. Gosh, this is incredibly sticky. Can you see what I'm doing with my hand here? But that's okay, we'll keep going. Okay, so you get the idea. I'm just going to fill in the other side. Sticky end again. So the reason I chose to do a heart today is it's really difficult at the moment with everything that's going on to feel that we are okay and feel loved. I'm on my own in the house because I'm self-isolating, but I do know that there is a lot of love in the world. There's a lot of care being shown and support being shown for the NHS workers, care workers, people who are having to keep on working and help everybody else fill in the shops, delivering things. So there is a lot of love in the world, and it made me think of, I wanted to do a heart. So there we go. That's kind of the outline. You can always go over this if you're not happy with it. I'm just going to go over it once today. I suggest you'd let it dry and then go over it and do it again. Okay, what you could also do instead of this really sticky Tipp-Ex is if you had some emulsion paint, you could also use that for the white, which, given how sticky I am, I think I might do that next time. Okay, just pop that down there for now. Okay, so next thing, I'm going to start with another layer of, first of all, I'm going to start with the lighter colours and work out. So I've got white, I've got a pink, and I've also got a purple. So I'm going to start with the pink, and again, start with a bigger dot around about here. Let's see how it works with the brush. If I'm not happy with it, I'm going to switch to the pencil, I think, because we want to get dots so that they start off big and then they get smaller and smaller and smaller as they come down towards the point at the bottom of the heart. Okay, so not looking too bad. I'm going to keep on going around the other side. Again, seeing if you can graduate the size of the dots as you come round. Not so easy when this has got quite a broad, wide brush on this this particular nail varnish, but you get the idea. And then the same on the other side. So starting around about here with a slightly bigger dot, get it as big as you want it, and then bring the dots round, getting smaller and smaller as you keep on going round, like that. Okay, that's not looking too bad. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, and then let's keep on going, just get some of the excess off the brush, and then keeping on going with the dots, helping them get smaller and smaller and smaller as you come down. You can just about squeeze some in down there. If you make a mistake, I'm not happy with that where I've gone over, you can always go over that with the white just to even out any mistakes that you might make. Okay, I think I might do the same inside this circle so we get a bit of a repeat. I'm just going to dot, I think I'm going to do random dots inside that centre heart, not circle. Although, having said circle, this is how to do dot art mandalas, this video. And what is a mandala? And I was looking this up, and what I could find was that in Sanskrit, mandala means circle. And a mandala is a very spiritual and ritual symbol in both Hinduism and Buddhism. The circular design symbols the idea that life is sort of never-ending and everything is connected. And a mandala can also represent a spiritual journey within the individual person. So lots of reasons why a dot art mandala heart is so special. It's using the symbolism of a mandala, and a heart is showing love. Now then, this brush is not so great for doing this. I'm trying to get my dots and they're ending up like triangles, which is not great, but anyway, we'll keep on going. We are being flexible, resourceful in these difficult times where we have to make the best of what we have. So there we go, making the best of what I have here. Larger dot, trying to get a larger dot, coming down with smaller ones, going down like that, and again, oops, on the other side. This is how I, as I said at the beginning, like to do my self-care. It's a way that I can do something creative, do something that's a little bit fun. I've got something to show for it at the end. And actually, if you make a mistake, it really doesn't matter, because life isn't perfect. We're not perfect. And a little mistake is absolutely fine. The finished result is going to be whatever it is. Whatever it turns out to be, that is perfectly fine. And so after a few more dots, we have a finished rock. And there you go, there's the finished rock. So I hope you've enjoyed this video on how to paint a dot art mandala, and I hope you'll try it for yourself using everyday objects that you can find at home. Have fun with it, and until next time, go well.